Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Thursday, November 13th, and it was certainly lucky 13 for the market today as we had the mother of all rallies. I'll tell you, in all the years I've been around, I haven't seen that strong a rally in a long time. Obviously, there was a lot to choose from as a result of that big rally we had today, and because many stocks reversed nicely. But I'm going to point out one of the ag stocks, which I believe have been so decimated and oversold that they are probably at a point where they should have a strong recovery rally if the market in fact does follow through and we get some additional upside into the year end perhaps. CF, a stock which was originally on my short list, went up in this range when it was forming its bear flag, and it certainly got hammered down from about 125 down to 37 eventually, from a high of 173 in June. It's acted pretty well lately, in particular because even though it made a lower low in October, this last market pullback has not caused the stock to get much more than this level here. As you can see, a left shoulder head and right shoulder is formed, and today's volume was a strong upside thrust volume with a 10-point reversal, closing it back above its 21-day moving average. Now, next up is double resistance at the 60, I believe it's a 66 and a half area right here, which is near this high and these two tops, as well as the declining 40-day moving average. That's about a 67, no, it's actually about 68, excuse me. That's about 8 points above where we are now, so we may be able to get an additional 8 points before we test that level. But if we break it, and I anticipate that's a possibility, you could see a move that takes us another 30 points up to about the high 90s. That's the measured move from the head to the neckline, standard measurement for head and shoulders move. But a very promising head and shoulders bottoming pattern. Let's take a quick look at the 1 minute intraday pattern so you get a flavor of how well it did today. As you can see, a spike low into the 50-30 range in the morning, and moved back up to test resistance on 2 occasions, couldn't get through, and then a pullback, complete retest of that low at 50-30 was successful. Stock then took off when the market did, broke through the highs around the 1:38, 2 o'clock period, and then kept going, pulled back and held, made a higher high and then flagged and then moved into the close, and as you can see, it's trading even higher in the aftermarket. So we should see some follow through on CF, getting back to the chart, you'll see that the stock has had a major retracement from its long-term move of more than 50%, and now has set up a head and shoulders bottoming pattern, which could lead to a nice recovery rally that I anticipate could take it, as I said, up into the 90, 95, maybe 100 range over the course of the next few weeks.